Welcome back to my channel, Dinero Zuki, Money Zuki in English. Um, nice to see you guys again, and nice to be talking to you guys again. I am back for another video of me just talking. um, my mom told me to make friends, so this is what I'm doing. Hi, friends. I wanted to talk about something that people have asked me about basically my whole life and asked me about too. I want to talk about piercings and tattoos. So let's get this started. I always liked tattoos. I always found them so beautiful. Like, you know those kids in school that spend all class drawing on themselves? That was me. I used to get home to getting punished because I used to be filled with Sharpie ink all over my body from my big tattoos. I always wanted a tattoo and I always loved tattoos. I found them as the most beautiful form of art, and they're beautiful. So when I turned 13, I had a scar on my back that I didn't like. So I went to Cuba, where I don't need an ID. And I did something drastic. I got a tattoo. Don't ask me about my mom's reaction, to be honest. Basically, I got my first tattoo at 13. I got 3 stars down my back, which actually, oh wait, I was going to show it, but I don't have pictures on this phone. But I have 3 stars going down my back that cover my scar. Then the next year when I got to Cuba at 14, and I got my best friend's initial behind my ear. So yeah, I have a neck tattoo. People just don't know about it. Now, this is where it starts for piercings. Actually, I might have skipped piercings. In 6th grade, I gave myself a belly piercing. I got a needle and I pierced my belly ring in school in the middle of class because I knew my mom was not going to let me have a belly piercing. And I was 11, of course. But I wanted a piercing, and I've never been the type to wait for something I wanted. So I gave myself a piercing. I tried to hide it from my mom. It lasted about 3 days. Then she found out and ripped it out of my stomach. Then I opened it again and again and again and again. I opened my belly ring about 7 times in my 6th grade year. I got a keloid, of course, because I was piercing my stomach in school. And so I never pierced it again until now when I turned 18. I pierced right here with myself, by the way, with a needle, and in 6th grade too. I pierced right here and right here. Yes, I did that. Yes, I did. I also pierced the top of my, I'm so sorry. I also pierced the top of my ears. I pierced my whole earlobe, basically. I pierced everything I could. Well, then I actually gave up on piercings because I was tired of my mom taking them out. So I stopped getting piercings until I then, wait, when did I get my piercings back? Okay, when I got my tattoo after that, you know, my mom kind of realized that I have issues. And so she obviously still didn't let me get a piercing, but I wanted a piercing. And when I was 13, I really wanted a tongue piercing. Look, I was still a virgin at 13. Let's get this straight. I did not know what 69 was. I had a mature body. Yes, I did. And I used to talk a lot of stuff like if I knew. But I did not know about sex. So at 13 years old, I got my tongue ring because I thought it was genuinely cute. I thought it was badass. And I thought it looked dope. I did not get it for any other reason. So, obviously my mom was not going to get me get a tongue piercing. So I went and I got, okay, this is the stupidest story that I have out of all my stories. Actually, no. But it is the scariest one. And it is the one that makes people realize that I really love piercings. So I got a nail. Yeah, one day I just decided I wanted a piercing. I was tired. I was tired of putting super glue and fake balls on my tongue. So I got a hammer and a nail. First I tried with a needle, but it hurt too much because it's a tongue. But I got a hammer and a nail, and I just went boom. I put my tongue, and I went boom. I don't know what was wrong with me, to be honest. I was 13. I didn't even have a tongue piercing for it. I made up a tongue piercing. I hid it from my mom. Every day when I got home from school, I would not talk to her. I would talk to her with my face turned, or I would take it off and go through the pain of taking it off and then pushing it back in just to hide it from her. And it worked. It worked for about 2 weeks. But one day, she found out. My mom knows me. She knows that if I'm hiding my face, I did something to my face. Actually, not 2 weeks. It was probably a week. So she knows that if I'm hiding it, I did something. So one day she just says, take out your tongue. I took out my tongue. She obviously ripped out my piercing. And then I went to school and I asked my friend for her belly ring. And I sanitized it, of course, and I put that and I popped my whole back open. And it was actually a plastic one. And so I just kept the bar in and not the circles. So I would let it heal. And I hid it from my mom. That's the only way I hid it from my mom. Just having it with no balls. And that's the story of that piercing because I still have it. I never took it off. My mom found out about it probably months later, but she had already taken it off of me. She knew. All right, next, my tattoos, because after this comes my tattoos. Next, I went to Cuba again, and I told my mom that I was gonna hold my body until my 15s, because my mom always told me, on your 15s, you cannot be tatted up because it looks ugly and nobody's gonna like it, please, because she knows that, like, I will do anything to my body. Like, before, I would literally, I would cut myself for a tattoo. Like, make the cut look like a tattoo. So, my mom was like, please just don't do anything to your body until you turn 15. And so you could take the pictures. Because my mom knew, it's not her. It really is me. Like, my mom could beat me senseless. My mom could take my phone. My mom could take everything. My mom could shave me bald. And I would still do it the next day. So it's really not my mom. It's me. I'm the problem. And basically, I told her, okay, I will respect that. And so I turned 15. I did my quinces. I took my pictures. When I tell you, that was the last day anybody saw me like this. Next day after my 15s, I went to a tattoo shop. I had an angel right here before this, but it was ugly. It's one of the only 2 cover-ups I've ever done. And I got my chest. I got my leg piece because I have a longish leg piece. I got my thigh. I got my dad's name. I got her name. I got my godmother's name. I got my chest. Yeah, she was pissed about that. I got the flower that I got. And to be honest, I think that's, oh, I got a tattoo right here as well. So yeah, when I came back to America, my mom was pissed. My mom was so fucking pissed. Oh my, and I tried to hide it, but she knew, and she was pissed, and I was in trouble. But like, I just told her like, you know, like, and basically, that's just those two examples. Then when I came back around that time, I think it was my birthday, and I really wanted a smiley, the one that goes right here. So I got my smiley, of course, and this time my mom actually approved of it because it hid very well under my smile, and she knew I was gonna get it anyways. Actually, she did approve of it after I got it, but I told her before I got it, and she said okay, but I told her I was gonna get it when okay, point is, she ended up approving of it. But I actually ended up taking it off because I think it was because of work. So I took off my smiley, and then I re-pierced it again, and then I took it off again. I also had an industrial, but I got a keloid on it, so I took it off, but I want to get it again. Then I got a cover up on my sleeve on my 15th birthday too. On my 15th birthday, I just went for tattoos and piercings. Okay, and then what else? All right. After that, I went and I did my own nose piercing again with a nail. I don't know what's wrong with me and nails, but same method, same pain. My mom took it off 3 days later. I was 16 probably. I didn't even get mad because I understood. So I didn't get it again for a very long time. Probably like 6 months. No, probably like a year later I got my nose piercing. I was already 17. And then I got my, okay, I'm trying to go in chronological order. Okay, then I went and I got my back piercing, my back tattoo. I got a Playboy bunny with a heart, and I also got a heart with my best friend, matching red heart. After I got my Playboy bunny, I got my snake tattoo, and I got my 305 truly 305 because of my boyfriend, and I got my butterfly. After I just be forgetting how many tattoos I have. Oh, I got a religious name on my body. I got a name on my stomach. I got okay, I got a name. I got a first name and last name in the back of my thighs, you know, Caribbean officer style. I got a black heart because like I got a heart, but like, you know, I prefer the black one. I don't even want to go into detail. Oh, I got this matching crown with my best friend too, my other best friend, and this is R.I.P. Ahmed, my godfather, and I got the birds at a different time. Do I have anything else here? I really be doing that. I'm like, wait, am I forgetting something? I also have a big thigh piece. I got a Hindu goddess. I think her name is Kelly. Kelly, the goddess. You should look her up, for real. And I do think that that's it for my tattoos, because if I had more, I probably do. So, oh, yeah. Okay. So, after that, back to piercings. When I turned 18, I got my belly ring pierced. I didn't want to because I was scared, but I asked the piercer, like, is my keloid gonna like make my stomach explode if you pierce through it? And then, it was really professional, tied him up, Alex, fuck with him. But he was professional and he told me, you're gonna be fine. Stop being a crybaby, because I'll be crying. And he pierced it perfectly and it healed perfectly on a keloid, and that is crazy. Also, I got my lip piercing. My lip piercing, my inspiration came from, where did my inspiration come from? Oh, okay, so I always liked the one piercing, but I felt like so many people had it. And then one day, I think it was Cardi B. I'm sorry, yeah, I'm a Cardi B fan. Sorry. I don't want to be like her, but I do think that she is a beautiful person, and I'm a fan. Not a compulsive fan or crazy fan. I don't look at her Instagram. I don't do any weird shit. But I'm definitely somebody that supports her and her music. So I'm a Cardi B fan. And one day she posted her piercing. I think it was around the time that she was doing some award or something. I don't remember. But she posted her brand new piercings. And I was like, I didn't even care about the other ones. I was like, oh my God, her lip. That is so fucking raw. And I had never seen it on anybody. So I was like, okay, now that is perfect for me. And like 4 days later, I just went and I got it. Then I got my nose piercing, this one. And then I got this one too on my birthday. And then here comes the painful ones. My cha-chas. I have my cha-chas pierced. It has been 6 months and they are still not healed. Nipple piercings are one of the most painful things you will experience in your life. I don't think, sometimes I really just want to rip them out. I swear to God. But, they're worth it because I love piercings and I love just seeing glitter. And for that, they are worth it. But they are painful as hell and they are so long. They take so long to heal. And now, what piercings do I want to get? I'm actually still missing piercings, even though people say I already have too many. I really don't care. Oh, and I got my snake eyes at 16. Yeah. So people say I really have too many piercing anxiety, but I don't. I do not. I'm still missing some. So, okay, I'm not saying I'm gonna get it anytime soon, because I'm probably not, but I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna see how it looks, and if I like it, I'm gonna leave it. If I don't, I'm gonna take it off. But I wanna get the one that's right here, that it goes through. And then it's just like 2 little shiny balls, but I want it to be 2 little shiny diamonds. You get it? So my face and then 2 little diamonds. So like it'll match with my nose. Diamonds. Boom. And what else do I want to get? I don't want to get any dermals, but like any that I could see here, because it makes me very uncomfortable. I don't know why. But I want to get back dimple piercings. I really want to get back dimple piercings. I want to pierce both my industrials, both my ears with the industrial, and I want to have my earlobes filled with holes. What else? I feel like I'm missing something. I know I'm missing something. Oh, I want to get my smiley back because I think it was beautiful. It was annoying me, but I do want my smiley back. I want to get a third tongue piercing, 100%. I feel like my tongue is so empty, and I wanted dimple piercings, but I already have dimples, so that would be kind of stupid. But I still want dimple piercings. I just don't know yet. I don't think I'm ready to fuck up my face for real, for real. Not because of the piercing, but because of the scarring. I don't think I want any more, actually. I don't think I want any more piercings. But tattoos, I feel like I'm empty. I feel like I don't have enough. I want to be tatted up. The only part of my body that I don't want to tat up is my legs, because I don't think it'll look cute on me, and I don't like it for me. So I don't want to tat up my legs. Like, you know, a few pieces here and there, but like I'm not gonna tat up my legs. And my thighs, I want to just have one big piece on my thighs. I don't want to have like newspaper thighs, but I do feel like my thighs are missing something. But I want my skin to show and to still have a lot of tattoos. That's for my waist down. Waist up, I want to look like a newspaper. I want my back to be full. I want my arms to be full, both of them. I want this to be full, this to be full, all of this. I want everything, neck. I want everything full. I want to be full of tattoos. My face, I do want to get face tattoos, but that's going to be way later on in my life, way later on, that's for sure. And these as well, because I want to have a career, a set career first. And, you know, jobs are not really that fond of newspaper people. But when I do have an established career and all of that, I want to get a name on top of my eyebrow, you know, like Jania and Youngboy. I don't know why, but I'm kind of romantic with my tattoos too. So I want to get a name here, whether it's my kid or my husband. I want to get a black heart under my eye. It's been my dream always. Not a broken one, pretty little black heart. And I want to get something on the side of my ears. But that's it. I don't want a big face tattoo. I like my face a lot, and I want it to show. I just want that to, like, you know, show a little bit. But I want my face to be when I'm like 80% seeable. And well, yeah, that's pretty much it about my tattoos and my piercings. I basically explained how many I have, my timeline. Oh, people ask me which one hurt most out of my tattoos. Give me a second. This one right here. This one, this little flower brought tears out of my eyes. And the name on my chest. It is so painful. Wait, my chest, sorry, no. The name on my stomach, on my ribs, that was so painful. I remember how bad I screamed. So those two were the most painful. The rest I could tolerate. Piercings most painful. Most definitely. Most definitely my boobs, of course. They're the most painful in the poking process, but not really. It's like an 8 in the stabbing for me, but they're the most painful in the healing process. But painful in that moment, like really hurt, like my nose. My nose piercings. I know I have a lot of other piercings and I've given myself a whole lot of other piercings, but every time that needle went through my nose, my tears came out. I couldn't help it. It hurt a lot. That's yeah, that's basically it. I hope you guys see me through my journey of being super, not super, but really tatted up. It's not gonna be anytime soon because right now I'm not focused on any more tattoos. Well, I am focused on more tattoos, but right now I'm actually more focused on getting my piercings done. So I'm giving tattoos a break. So give me like a few months and I'll probably get a new tattoo. Yeah. Thank you so much for listening to my rant, and have a great day, and